Hello everyone, welcome to the third installment of configuring NVDA, where I'm going to share the configuration of NVDA that I mostly use. So uh, I hope this can be useful for all the NVDA beginners out there. So
Folder
let's
view
get
list.
started. My
Streamlabs
NVDA is already on.
Videos.
Uh,
Folder view list. Recycle bin not selected.
as you can hear, now I'm going to show the NVDA context menu by pressing NVDA key and N for Neptune.
NVDA menu.
November. Press down
Preferences
arrow,
sub-menu P.
press right arrow,
Settings ...
settings.
NVDA settings :
We are in the, I'm gonna press NVDA plus tab.
General list item focused selected 1 of 13.
This is the general list item. Press down arrow.
Speech 2 of 13.
Speech, we have covered general and speech configuration on the previous two videos.
Vision 4 of 13.
The
Vision
next
4 of 13. Keyboard 5 of 13. Vision 4 of 13.
Vision is the third.
Braille 3 of 13. Speech 2 of 13.
The first
General
one is
1 of
general.
13.
The second
Speech 2
item
of
is
13.
speech. The third
Braille
is
3 of 13.
Braille. Since I'm not familiar with the Braille, we are not going to cover the Braille subsection. We're going straight
Vision
to
4 of
the
13.
Vision subsection and press tab to go to the detail of Vision settings.
Vision property page configure visual aids. Visual highlight grouping. Enable highlighting checkbox not checked Alt+E.
This is the visual preferences. Settings in this visual preferences mostly used for people with visual impairment but not completely blind like me. So I'm gonna briefly cover this vision setting. The first setting is I'm gonna press insert plus tab. Insert is NVDA key.
Enable highlighting checkbox focused not checked Alt+E.
This is when it will enable highlighting. I'm gonna use this to help me. Usually I disable all highlighting, but now I want to use this. I'm gonna check this option. Press spacebar.
Space. Checked.
Now I'm going to press for the next settings.
Highlight system focus checkbox checked Alt+C.
This will highlight system focus. I'm gonna leave it unchecked. Press tab.
Highlight navigator object checkbox checked Alt+O.
I'm going to check this one because at this moment I want to get used with the navigator object. Check. Press spacebar.
Space. Not checked.
Now, it was not checked. I need to press spacebar again to check it.
Space. Checked.
Now tap for the next settings.
Highlight browse mode cursor checkbox checked Alt+M.
I want to check this too to have guidance about browse mode.
Space. Not checked. Space. Checked.
Check. When NVDA says space, it is when I press the space bar. Now press tab again for the next settings.
Screen curtain grouping. Make screen black left paren. Immediate effect right paren. Checkbox not checked.
So this is, I'm going to repeat again. NVDA key plus tab.
Make screen black left paren. Immediate effect right paren. Checkbox focused not checked.
It says,
Make screen black left paren. Immediate effect right paren. Checkbox focused not checked.
It says, screen curtain.
Make screen black left
Make
paren.
screen black.
Immediate effect right
And
paren.
it has immediate
Checkbox
effect.
focused not checked.
Well, and this option is part of the screen curtain. I'm gonna press up arrow.
Visual highlight grouping.
Down arrow.
Screen curtain grouping. Make
so this is screen curtain grouping. When it says grouping, that means it's a group of elements And in this group, the title is screen curtain. What is a screen curtain? Screen curtain is the way, uh, it's a term to make your screen blank. It is useful for privacy. For instance, if I completely blind and I don't want to see, I don't want others around me to see what's on my screen, so I make it black, so other people won't able to see what's on my screen. For me, since I am visually impaired, I still can see the screen, but my eyes cannot stand the lights, and I want to focus on the sound completely. I often turn on the screen curtain so it is black, but occasionally I turn it off again, so I can see glimpse of briefly what's on my screen. So there is the explanation about what is screen curtain. I hope that's useful. For this moment, the screen curtain is off. I'm going to press spacebar to check it.
Warning dialog: enabling screen curtain will make the screen of your computer completely black. Ensure you will be able to navigate without any use of your screen before continuing. Do you wish to continue? Question. No button. Alt plus N.
So this is a warning dialog. Says that if I turn on the screen curtain, it will make my screen completely blank. And if you are sighted user and not used to navigate with the screen blank, don't turn this screen curtain on. But in the future, I will frequently turn the screen curtain on so everyone can get a glimpse what it feels like to have a better understanding to do things with sound. And once you get used to it, it will be more easier. And even for me now, sometimes I can have better result with the voice only without seeing the monitor. Now I'm gonna press escape. It's not working. I'm
Yes button.
pressing
Alt plus Y.
left button to choose between yes or no button.
No button. Alt plus N.
I'm choosing no because I don't want to activate the screen curtain now. Press enter.
NVDA settings: vision left paren.
Control to stop the NVDA from reading the monitor. Now I'm pressing tab for the next setting.
Always show a warning when loading screen curtain. Checkbox checked. Alt plus S.
We want to uncheck this because in the future I'm gonna use this feature very often. Screen curtain.
Space. Not checked.
And press tab for the next setting.
Play sound when toggling screen curtain. Checkbox checked. Alt plus P.
I'm gonna leave this on, so every time I toggle the screen curtain, NVDA will play sound. So, based on my experience as a visually impaired, where I often toggle the screen curtain, this feature is very handy for me because before I know about this feature, I used to stick paper on my monitor and I have to flip it so I can see monitor and flip it back to cover the monitor. So this feature is very useful, but I don't know if if this feature has a shortcut or not, but I think it doesn't have shortcut. So in the next video, I'm gonna show you how to make a shortcut to make input for the feature that we want. For instance, like this screen curtain, which is I'm gonna use it very often, but it doesn't have shortcut. On the next video, I'm gonna show you how to make shortcut for the feature that we want. So that was the last settings for the screen preference. So that's conclude our third video from this series. I'm gonna press OK now to apply the configuration and exit the setting.
Unknown.
Okay, see you next time. See you next time on our configuring NVDA series. Right. Bye.